everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we're continuing Genshin Impact. So, today we're gonna be moving forward in the main story. Before we get there though, I have been, again, on my own time building my characters. Still very much of a work in progress, but progress is being made, so I'm on it. The second thing is world quests. Now, as you guys know, I've been mainly been doing world quests on my own time, and in my last video you guys have been showing interest in seeing some of these like bigger quest chains, like me doing them on camera, and absolutely yes, I can do that. We're just gonna keep this here for a second. I keep getting interrupted and then I forget what I was about to say. So world quests. So you guys have been saying that there are certain world quests, like quest lines that you guys would want to see me do on camera. And absolutely yes, I can do that. So I was kind of thinking, for now, I think what I'm gonna do is, obviously whenever I play this game on my own time, I'm just gonna be mostly doing grindy stuff like, you know, building my characters and everything that goes along with that. But sometimes I do feel like doing some side quests out of the way. I think what I'm gonna do is, whenever I get those feelings, I'm just gonna do some of those like smaller ones, those individual quests that I feel like are just nothing. So I'm gonna try to leave all the bigger quest lines for me to do on camera, whenever I am in the mood to do them. But for today, now I know I've just been saying how much I want to like clear out some of the like side stuff before moving forward, but you know, here we are. We're gonna be moving forward in the main story. I have said before that I want to play this game in a way where I'm always doing the thing that is exciting me the most, and I really feel like for the past few weeks I've definitely been in the mood to do side stuff before moving forward, and that's what we've been doing. But today, the winds have changed. Today, I really want to move forward in the main story, so that's what we're gonna do. I think partially this is because I've kind of gotten a little bit sick of Inazuma, because I've been doing so many quests in Inazuma, and I've been building Ayaka and Raiden Shogun, both very Inazuma heavy. So, I just want to get the heck out of here for a while. I don't know if we're gonna be like blitzing through the entire rest of the Archon quests in one go. Not in one video, but you know, without taking a break, or if I want to like take some kind of a break in between to do side stuff. We're gonna play it by ear. Now, as for this particular one, so we're gonna do the Caribert, which is Chapter 3, Act 6. For this one, I have heard you guys say that this is about a couple of hours long, and it would be best if I could do it in one sitting. I don't want to put that kind of pressure on me, schedule-wise and also energy-wise and all of that, but I will keep that in mind. Did I say everything I wanted to say? I feel like I got so distracted with those like distractions. So, where we're going is Port Ormos, Sumeru. Oh my god, I miss Sumeru so much. And Port Ormos. It's music time. By the way, people have been saying that this part of the story is very lore heavy rather than battle heavy. So I have my coffee here. Now when I hear this music, all I see in my head is the Friends meme with this music. That's the best. All right. Oh yeah, I'm so happy to be back here. Got so sick of the thunderstorms in Inazuma. Hi, dude.
Huh? Wait, you're that blonde traveler who's on a journey to all corners of Teyvat, right?
Blonde traveler. Sure.
Who's asking? Do you need something from us?
You bet I do. I was worried I wouldn't be able to find you. I have a letter for you, you see. It's from another Outlander.
Oh?
He was a crafty fellow, let me tell you. Took advantage of a loophole in our mailing system by opting for guaranteed delivery, then filling in the most obscure mailing address I've ever seen.
Smart.
Well, we are always on the road, so yeah, it's pretty tough to get mail to us unless we happen to go to the post office on a whim. So, what address did that person give you anyway?
He just wrote, next to a small, white-haired talking fairy.
Talking fairy.
What? So the address is Paimon?
I mean, it kind of works.
Yeah, exactly, right? And if I failed to deliver the letter, I'd have been bound by regulation to compensate him. Really, he got me good. I count myself very lucky that I ran into you here.
Great. Well, let me see this letter. I'm really curious who could have sent it.
Of course, here it is. All yours.
Come on, Paimon wants to have a look too.
Kaya? We really? It's been a while. It has been a while. Oh my god. I love that. In the main story, it feels like we've kind of forgotten all about these, like, starting characters. I love this. It's been a while. How have you been? I've heard that the two of you are traveling in Sumeru, and I happen to be in Port Ormos on official business. Lately, I've been stopping by Jafar Tavern for a drink or two every afternoon. Drink or two every afternoon, dude. If luck's on my side, and this letter successfully reaches you, come to me then, and we can catch up on old times. We'll see it as a fated encounter. Your trusty buddy. I'm coming, buddy.
Kaya, huh? So he's here in Sumeru. Now that Paimon thinks about it, Crafty does describe him pretty well.
When's the last time we've seen him, if we're not just solely thinking about our conquests? Have we seen him since the Mondstadt, story portion? This is definitely Kaya's style.
From what he wrote in the letter, it looks like he didn't think there was much chance of it reaching us. Or maybe he's just being sneaky. Do you think he's making this sound like a miracle of fate so that we'd have to go meet up with him?
Well, no harm done. It'll be nice to catch up with him.
Yeah, you're right. It's always nice to see old friends. The letter says that he hangs out at Jafar Tavern every afternoon. Perhaps we should drop in on him then, huh?
Yes. We're doing it. We're moving forward. This letter has a faint whiff of alcohol. So 4 p.m., okay.
In a
4. That was a good coffee break for me.
activities. There's no
Kaya should be at Jafar Tavern right now. Let's go see him.
Oh, it's best if you don't say this.
Hi.
I'll have something I haven't tried yet, boss.
Sorry, sir. I'm afraid you've already tried every type of liquor we serve.
Oh boy.
Oh? Well then, just the bill, please. That's just as well, I suppose. I do have other matters to attend to.
Kaya, you're really here. Paimon half thought you were playing some sort of prank on us.
Hey, Paimon, Traveler. Looks like the gods smile upon me after all. And come now, I wouldn't joke about wanting to see my good friends.
We've missed you too.
Wait a second. You must be here on official business, right? What do you think you're doing spending every afternoon drinking at the tavern? You itching for a lecture from Jean?
Not at all. The acting Grand Master positively terrifies me. Why would I ever do anything that might displease her?
Uh-huh. Very believable.
The truth is, I'm in Sumeru to learn about the alcohol industry here. So despite how it might look, I'm actually at Jafar Tavern for strictly business purposes.
Uh-huh.
Sumeru spices are famous the world over, and it's long been rumored that this fine establishment was where a certain very popular spiced cocktail was invented. That's why the Knights sent me, their foremost expert in alcoholic beverages, to come and see if it is as good as the rumors say.
Sure, dude.
And how did that go?
So far, so good. I'm already in talks with some spice merchants in Port Ormos about some potential collaboration.
Yeah, that does sound like a great business opportunity. Guess Don Winery and Master Diluc are gonna make a tidy sum from this one too, huh?
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Whether this lucrative opportunity gets passed along to Don Winery or not depends on how nice I'm feeling.
Hey! Using your job to settle personal grievances isn't very knightly, Captain!
I'm guessing you've been to Sumeru before?
Oh? What makes you say that?
You came to Sumeru all on your own, so you must be quite familiar with the place.
Very sharp of you. I wouldn't say I'm familiar, though. I just came here on the sly once, when I was very young.
And? Do continue.
Do I have to? When I said we could talk about the old times, digging up my past wasn't exactly what I had in mind.
You don't have to go into great detail.
Well, all right, since you're so interested. Like I said, I was very young then. Don Winery had only just taken me in. I overheard my adoptive father talk about sending a team of merchants to Sumeru during a business meeting. I'm sure you'll agree that everyone's curious about their roots on some level. And my roots? They're in Conria, which is said to have been located deep underground, somewhere near Sumeru.
Conria?
And so I stowed myself away amidst the cargo, and silently joined the merchant delegation on their trip to Sumeru. But it wasn't long before the merchant delegation received news that I'd gone missing. Their leader promptly found me, and before I knew it, my adoptive father was dragging me back home by the ear. It was a short-lived adventure. Sorry I don't have a more thrilling story for you.
Speaking of Conria, how much do you know about it?
Honestly, not much. The only reason I knew that Conria was near Sumeru is because I happened to read that in a book when I was young.
Hi?
My life had less and less to do with Conria as I grew up, and so I started caring less as well. I used to believe that I had inherited some sort of duty from my father. But then I began to wonder. Maybe my father left me in the peaceful land of Mondstadt for no other reason than simply to keep me alive. As well as ensuring that I'd be safely cut off from certain things. The thought that I might be able to actually live a happy life there must have been the icing on the cake. This is obviously all speculation. Simply put, I'm afraid that I'm not particularly in the know on this topic. These days, my surname, Alberich, is probably the only link to Conria that I have left.
Albrecht.
One death afternoon, please, boss. Tell
Hi?
me, what do you know about the significance of that name, Alberich?
I remember a quest that we did with him, yeah.
Dainsleif?
Ah, you've decided to join us. I was wondering how long you planned on listening in. I believe I've seen you before in Mondstadt. Dainsleif, if I'm not mistaken.
So you remember me. Then we are already acquainted, Kaya Alberich, descendant of the Abyss Order's founder.
Huh?
The Abyss Order?
What?
I take it that you weren't aware of this until now, Kaya. Or you wouldn't have been so forthcoming with your surname.
Oh my. That's quite a lot of baggage for a surname, isn't it? Though I must say, it does confirm an old suspicion of mine. I suppose that was why my father left me in Mondstadt after all.
I'm surprised that you take me at my word without the faintest hint of skepticism.
Well, perhaps what you told me just happens to answer some questions I carry in my memories. And in any case, I recognize your eyes. You're a pure-blood Conrian, aren't you?
Very clever. Forgive me for being direct, but I sincerely hope this new knowledge doesn't change anything. If you've already let go of your ties to the past, then keep it that way.
Kaya, you're not involved with the Abyss Order in any way, are you?
Hey, hold on now. This conversation has taken a rather sudden turn for the deadly serious. And I'm afraid that as someone from Mondstadt, I'm not accustomed to this sort of atmosphere. So what if I know my ancestry? Do I strike you as the type who would be bound by that kind of thing? Relax. I'll be just as delighted to hunt down the Abyss Order tomorrow as I have always been.
I trust you, Kaya. I think. I guess. No, I trust you.
Either way, looks like we're out of time. I've got a spice merchant to meet in a minute, so I'll leave the three of you to carry on the conversation without me.
Well, alright then. You go do your thing, Kaya.
See you around. And Dainsleif, no need to listen in from the sidelines next time we meet. Let me buy you a drink.
You don't really trust him, do you, Dane? You're both from Conria, but you get on like oil and water.
The fact is, I still do not know him well. It would be meaningless for me to jump to conclusions. But can a person truly be unaffected by their ancestry? This remains to be seen.
I'm trying to remember the quest line that we had with this dude. Like, how much do we know? How much do I know and I've just forgotten? Maybe it'll come back to me. So you said that an Albert founded the Abyss Order? I thought my sibling was the founder.
Well, I suspect that they call your brother their prince, precisely because there is a succession of sorts.
Oh, so if he was the founder, he'd be the king, right?
So what do you plan to do here in Sumeru?
I mean to investigate the Loom of Fate. Do you remember that name?
No?
Yeah, the Abyss Order's evil plan. We
Oh?
learned about that back in Mondstadt.
Well, that was some years ago. You've got a new lead?
Not new. Not exactly. My memories suffer from erosion. But while I was recovering my health recently, I suddenly remembered something. Your brother. He mentioned the Loom of Fate back when we traveled together.
All the way back then? So that was already a thing several centuries ago?
Apparently so. I was also quite surprised when these memories tallied up. I recall that we were traveling to Sumeru when the matter was brought up.
So, you're going to the place that he mentioned back then?
Correct. At that time, they must have been introduced in one way or another to this concept. If I recall correctly, we were somewhere in Avidya Forest then.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go! Maybe we'll discover some secret that's lain hidden for hundreds of years!
No. Now is not the time.
Are you concerned about the Abyss Order? Are we waiting for the perfect moment?
No, it's just, I'm still waiting for my drink.
Seriously?
Yeah. I have a better chance at reading those texts if I don't try to do that out loud. How far? Ooh, this takes us down. Would it be easier to get here and then just kind of glide down, I think. Star Shroom. Oh my god, I haven't been in this area for so long. What kind of trees do you get here? Cool. New quest? Is that like one of those like, I don't know. Anyways, let's go to this place. I'm not gonna gather those. They're gonna trigger enemies, aren't they? Every time there's like a bunch of them like that, it always triggers enemies. Oh, I forgot how cute everything is in here. Open door. Am I supposed to go here? No. I'm not supposed to go here, but that was cute. That was so cute. Do I have anything in here? No, I can just sit. That is so cute. Oh, adorable. I love it. Oh, there's where I need to be. I miss this place.
Wait. This place, it's familiar.
I'm sorry, my eye keeps itching.
What about it? It looks pretty normal to Paimon. Was it like this hundreds of years ago too?
Yes. The forest has barely changed from how I remember it. There is very little human activity here after all. Let's search the area and see what we can find.
Is this a field? It must belong to whoever owns that house over there.
The house was empty.
But it looks like it's been abandoned for a long time. You could be forgiven for thinking nothing was ever grown here. Or, wait, maybe nothing ever was grown here. It's an extinguished bonfire. Forest rangers, perhaps? Looks like it's been ages since it was last lit. And clearly they put it out carefully to prevent a forest fire, too. That's responsible.
Nothing else stands out in this area. All that's left is that building. Come on.
Wait, we're just gonna go barging in? What if someone's home?
They're not, I checked.
Unlikely. There are no signs of life in this area. We should be able to enter without incident.
If you say so. Well, you lead the way then, Dane.
Why does it feel like forever ago since I've done main story? It wasn't that long ago, but it just feels so like... Yep, this is definitely the mood for today. Oh, that is so cute. This is so cute. This thing is so cute. I need to show it like this. Like this whole thing here. It's so goddamn cute. Open door. Haha.
So there really isn't anyone home. Ugh, this place is so dusty. Paimon bets no one's lived here in years.
Investigate carefully. We mustn't miss a single detail.
Was that
The
all of it?
world remains constant
Yep,
over
that
the
was all of it.
centuries. But human...
This bed looks pretty ordinary. Huh. There's nothing underneath it either.
There's no pillow.
What sort of person would want to live here? It's so dark and damp. Can't be all that comfortable. There's a box over here. Why don't we open it? And by we, Paimon means you. Paimon's just scared that whatever's inside might bite her fingertips off.
What in the world is going through your head?
Huh? This is a mirror.
A broken mirror?
It's broken too. Was this a makeup box?
It's just a regular mirror. It's just broken.
That's kinda disappointing. Paimon was hoping we'd uncover some super big secret, especially after Dane talked this place up. Hey, look! It's a bull! Guess whoever used to live here liked to cook, huh?
Can't you smell it? There's a heavy scent of medicinal herbs in here.
Oh, so it's a medicine bull? Seems you're right. You've got a good nose on you, Dane. Doesn't look like there's anything else worth our attention here. You sure we're in the right place, Dane?
My memories are quite foggy, but my subconscious and instincts both assert that something once happened here. But we'll exhaust ourselves if we search aimlessly. I hear noises outside. Let's go and check.
Noises? Is it?
It's not much. Just some minor adversaries.
Check out the situation. I see.
Monsters? Wow, Dane's ears are sharp, just like his nose. He's in surprisingly good shape for a 500-year-old. Although for someone who's as full of surprises as Dane, it's hardly a big deal. Anyway, let's beat up these monsters!
More. Can I
Illusion
get
shattered.
through these somehow? I can't get through their shields. Oh, a little bit can.
Whirling snow.
I don't need to use that, I don't think. Yeah.
I doubt that the appearance of those monsters was wholly random. There must be something nearby that attracted them. A ley line anomaly, perhaps. But it seems to be more than that. Okay. I'll go slightly further out to investigate any issues with the nearby ley lines. I might be a while. You should wait for me here.
What? You're going alone? You better not be trying to keep some secret from us.
Your suspicions are as banal as they are unwarranted. I merely think that this house should remain the focus of our investigation, and as such, someone ought to stay here and keep an eye on it. Not to mention that if even forest rangers are capable of investigating ley lines, I will be more than able to handle it alone.
Fair enough. Guess we'll just camp out here then. Good thing there's a bonfire over there. Let's make ourselves something to eat. All this running around has made Paimon real hungry.
Running around? You're floating. Let me check something. Yeah, I think that's better. I lowered the camera sensitivity a little bit. I feel like my super quick movements are a little bit too much for this game. Cooking! Light the bonfire. You're making me change party members? Oh! It's got the Sumeru background. Who shall do this? You can do it.
I can't wait any longer.
Gooba can do it. Gooba.
Nice and spicy.
You and Paimon make a fire, and before you know it, night sets in.
good as ever. Even if there was no other reason, the food alone would be enough for Paimon to stick with you.
Well, freeloading comes more naturally to you the most. You're easy to please.
Changing the subject, Dane's taking forever. He said that there might be an issue with the nearby ley lines. How bad do you think it could be? We came together, but now it's back to just being the two of us again. You know, now that Paimon mentions it, we really have spent lots and lots of time together, haven't we? So don't take this the wrong way or anything.
Oh no.
But, do you ever get tired of Paimon being around?
You're better than nothing, I guess. You make my day every day, Paimon.
Oh, you stop it! Now you're embarrassing, Paimon. So, next question. Don't know if it's okay to ask this, but Paimon's curious. What was it like traveling with your brother? The stars?
We'd gaze at the stars just like this, and we'd point at the planets we wanted to visit. Neighbors? Noisy?
Wow.
We traveled through the universe, always by each other's side. We saw all manner of hope and despair. This is the first time we've ever been separated. If nothing else, I just want to know what happened.
Yeah, Paimon understands. Being separated without even knowing the reason why, it's just terrible. But we'll find the truth together. Sure as Paimon's your guide. Just you wait, Heavenly Principles, and you too, Teyvat. You know what? We've talked too long about this sad stuff. Let's talk about something happy instead, because if you're sad, Paimon will be too.
Don't worry about it, Paimon. Thank you, Paimon.
All right. It's getting dark, so why don't you rest? Paimon will take first watch. Don't worry, no monster's gonna come and eat you up.
Well, that's a first. Paimon not going to bed before me?
Oh, come on! Don't say that! Paimon just wants to look after you for once.
Good night then, Paimon.
Nighty-night. Go on, shoo! Off to sleep!
Memories of your sibling fill your mind as you fall soundly asleep. Flashbacks?
Hey, time to wake up. The sun has risen.
Okay. Yo. Dane?
What a deep sleeper. You do know that we need to... Tear stains. You dreamed of your sibling last night, didn't you?
Aww.
All right. Rest here a bit longer then. I'll head into the forest to investigate.
Why are you going back into the forest? How did I sleep till morning? Why didn't Paimon wake me up to switch shifts? Hang on a moment. Where is Paimon anyway? I vaguely remember Dane coming over. Dane. Did Paimon go into the woods with him, seeing how I hadn't woken up yet? Whatever the case, looks like it's just me here for now. Guess it's time to stretch my limbs and have a look around. Wait, did that noise come from inside the house? Paimon, is that you? No reply. I should go inside and check.
Halt! What do you think you're doing?
You startled me.
This place is not whatever you think it is. Nor should you be poking your nose into my business. Begone!
Cool looking robe, dude, but what the heck? I'm only here to look for my traveling companion.
Your travel companion? You mean the one that was keeping watch by your side last night?
What did you do with her?
Your companion departed for the forest early this morning. That much I saw with my own eyes.
Why are you laughing? I thought so. Still, I don't know if I can trust this person's word just yet. Well, they're laughing in a creepy way. You were nearby last night?
What business is that of yours, hmm? All you need to know is that I claimed this place first, and what I do here is none of your concern.
Okay.
Do I make myself quite clear? Leave.
There's something strange about this person. I need to find out what he's hiding.
Well, what are you waiting for?
I don't think I'll have much luck trying to find my companion in the woods. I think I'm better off waiting here for them to come back.
If you must, suit yourself. I've been observing you, and you don't look like a forest ranger, nor someone from the academia. Still, I'm warning you, no funny business. Promise me that, and you can do as you please.
My God, this guy's giving me the creeps. I'm no villain, nor will I pretend to be a saint.
Okay, fine. Whatever. Just move aside. I'm heading in.
I was out here all night. I'm cold.
You... Oh, go on then. Have it your way. I knew I wasn't going to be able to hide this anyway. Just come in. But no overreacting to anything you see in here, okay? You understand me?
Relax, I've been around. It takes a lot to face me.
Come on then.
A hilichurl? Why do you keep a hilichurl at home?
Mind your own business. And don't worry, he isn't aggressive. How could he be? He was too young for anything like that. So don't you lay a finger on him. Just find yourself a corner to rest if you're tired or cold.
You're from Conria, aren't you?
Huh? You know Conria? Who are you? Exactly? And how do you know I'm from Conria?
I've met others from Conria. Your clothes, your eyes.
Do you worship a god, traveler?
I follow no god. In fact, I count some of them as my foes. I follow no god, though I count some of them as my friends.
Sounds like you've had an eventful life. All right, well, my name is Ida. And you are correct. I was once Conrian. I apologize for my earlier hostility, but you must understand, as far as I'm concerned, humans who do not worship the Seven are nigh extinct. And all who place faith in the gods are my enemies.
Spoken like a true Conrian.
That may be. But the fact is that chances to talk to people like yourself have been few and far between since the cataclysm. This wretched curse of immortality. Who knows how long I must continue to suffer like this?
What is the curse of immortality exactly?
The curse? It was a little gift given to the people of Conria by those vile gods. We lost our home, our loved ones, everything. The agony of the cataclysm itself was already too much to bear, but then came the curse, robbing us any chance of release. All we can do is watch helplessly as our souls erode and our bodies decay.
So Ida is just like Dane, someone who bears the curse of immortality. So why did some people turn into hilichurls, while you were afflicted by this curse instead? Yeah, I remember them turning into hilichurls.
Because, although Conria began with a single bloodline, it was a home to others too. Any who forsook their gods and came to Conria were welcomed as our fellow citizens. When the cataclysm came, we pure-blood Conrians were declared the greater sinners. Upon us the gods placed the curse of immortality.
Bless me.
But those whose ancestry belonged to the domains of other gods were punished with the curse of the wilderness as they fled, turning them into monsters.
Those whose ancestry belonged to the domains of other gods. Okay, so who is this hilichurl to you?
He is Caribert, my illegitimate son.
That's the name of the quest line! Or the quest, the main quest, the chapter name? My illegitimate son. Oh my god.
How times have changed. I can say that out loud with no consequence now, but it was once a matter of unspeakable shame. I was a noble of Conria, by blood, but I resented the life that my family had arranged for me. Then, one day, I met a beautiful woman amongst the people. Her roots were in Mondstadt, but that mattered not to me. It was love at first sight. Caribert faced great hardship from the very moment of his birth. All due to my selfish desires, and I was never able to be there by his side for any of it. After all that, he turned into a hilichurl right before my very eyes. I always owed him much, and now at least I can finally be close to him.
What happened to his mother?
She was. We were separated. I do not wish to dwell on it.
I'm sorry. I know this must cause you great pain.
It could be worse. I suffer the pain of loss because I once had everything I could wish for. And now that I have lost almost everything, the little that remains I see with new clarity.
It's horrible to think about how many hilichurls we have killed through our journey. We see them all the time. It's horrible.
If nothing else, at least I still have Caribert.
What do you plan to do now? What were you planning to do around here?
Yes. That reminds me. I only returned here to check on Caribert, but I do have other things I wish to do. You may come with me, if you're so inclined. Over here.
I'm here. A crafting bench? What are you going to use this for?
I'm sure you're wondering why I brought Caribert here to Sumeru. Well, it's because he needs a medicine that can only be made here. One which will help him to recover his clarity of mind.
Recover his clarity of mind? When we were in the chasm, Dane said that the curse could not be undone. Is recovery really possible?
I do not hope to break the curse. I am well aware of my powerlessness against the punishment of the gods. But it is said that this medicine is imbued with the power of Sumeru's god of wisdom and can awaken the mind from a state of deep stupor. It has been used in the past to treat cases of mania. I believe that it might just work.
Where did you hear of this?
I read about it in a book. From the Royal Library of Conria. It was banned. I mean, since this medicine requires the power of the Seven to work. In my youth, I disliked the life of nobility and craved excitement. I was leafing through some forbidden text and happened upon it.
You know, there must have been a reason it was banned. It sounds dangerous.
What other choice do I have? What exactly would you have me do? The gods have already punished us. What does one more sin matter now?
I understand. No matter what, you have to try.
Never mind. As long as you understand. I'm sorry. I struggle to take control of my mood sometimes. Perhaps a consequence of having lived too long. As it happens, I am in dire need of some help to make this medicine. My hands don't have the dexterity they once did. I fear they may be decaying from within. All thanks to this curse of immortality. Okay. To start with, take this ingredient.
Okay. A mushroom. Never seen a mushroom of this kind before.
Also, do you have any, of Sumeru's regional specialties on hand? I believe they're called Kalpalata lotuses and Sumeru roses.
Sorry, my hands are dry. I know for a fact I have Sumeru roses, and a bunch of them, I think. The lotuses? Not so sure about. There we go. Much better. The dry air. Just when you think spring has arrived, Winter Wonderland appears again. And my skin dries. Alright. No, but I can go and get some.
Could you really? Oh, much obliged. This is the method for making the medicine. You just need to follow the steps.
Nameless taboo medicine of the royal court. Let's see if I have it. Yeah, see, these ones I have a bunch. Mountains of Sumeru. Oh yeah, these ones, I think. Alright. How many did I need? Let's go check how many I needed, because I didn't check. I just checked what I needed. Oh, I just needed one? Nameless taboo medicine of the royal court. That doesn't sound bad.
Is it done? Oh, splendid. Let me see. In all honesty, I do not know what the end product is supposed to look like. The banned book didn't feature any illustrations. Well, the moment has finally arrived.
Is it time to give Caribert the medicine?
No! We need to perform one final step to complete the medicine. I said before that this medicine relies on the power of the God of Wisdom for its restorative effects. Which means we must pay a visit to a statue of the Seven.
Ouch, that can be easy for someone from Condria. I understand your reluctance. Since he needs the God of Wisdom's power, should I get Nahida to help? Forget it. Ida hates the gods. It could complicate things. I'll just do it his way.
Let's go. Bring the medicine with you.
Will do, boss. I could just teleport there. But it's close and this place is pretty. Oh, God.
Look at this statue. How can I bow before this thing?
It's pretty.
God of Wisdom! Look at me!
Dook, dook.
I will utter no prayer, nor will I sing your praises. You and your kind destroyed my home, wrought unfathomable suffering on my compatriots, yet here I stand before you. You cannot mock me more than fate itself already has. God of Wisdom, I seek not to disavow myself of the sinful blood that flows through my veins. I wish only to beseech you to have pity upon a young and unfortunate soul, my son, Caribert. He was turned into a monster before he had the chance to witness anything beautiful in this world. This is no fate for a child. If everything the gods have done was in order to have the impious people of Conria bow their heads, then I bow to you now. I have given up all I ever stood for. All I ask is for a tiny miracle. For Caribert to see this world once more. Please, God. I beg of you.
I may not know the whole truth behind the cataclysm, but the people of Condria have truly suffered. Why could Condria and the Seven not coexist in peace?
I have made quite enough of a fool of myself for one day. Let's go.
Things will get better. Administer the dose of medicine to the hilly churl. Oh my god, how is this gonna go? This could go well, or this could go horribly wrong, and I'm nervous to see how, like, which way this is gonna go. Here we go.
Caribert?
The hilly trail seems almost lifeless. Its reactions to everything are incredibly weak.
We've prepared the medicine. We might as well try it.
With your help, Ida feeds the newly made medicine to the hilly trail.
Caribert, it's me. It's your father. Caribert.
Anything?
Caribert, please say something. I'm sorry I couldn't be at your side when you were born. And that I failed to reach you and Mama in time when you both were suffering. But I'm here now. Papa's been by your side all these years. I've never left you, not once. Are you still angry with me, Caribert? I know you're awake now. Do you not want to talk to me? I'm so sorry, Caribert. Forgive me. Please, say something, anything. Please. Please.
I had to stop. It didn't work.
Oh, gods above! What more do you want from me? You took everything from here, and I still bowed to you. I'd give you my very life if only you cared to take it. But you won't even let me die. I knew it. I should never have trusted anything that had to do with the gods. I was just deluding myself. The gods of this world have never stood with humanity, not even for a moment.
Calm down. There might be other reasons it didn't work.
Other reasons? What do you mean?
Who knows? Perhaps the dosage was too low, or maybe it takes a full course of treatment.
Huh. You really think so?
You have to exhaust all options, unless you are ready to give up on Caribert.
Give up? No, never. And yes, you're right. I cannot let myself wallow in despair. Even if I must stay here with him for 50 years, 100, what difference does it make? I do not lack for time.
That's the spirit. I'll keep helping you. To have infinite time, yet no hope, can only be called torture.
Let's go. We'll make another dose. The most crucial ingredient in this medicine is the unusual mushroom, which makes things complicated, but not impossible.
Where did you get those mushrooms from anyway?
I grow them in that field.
Wait, in a field? Like a crop?
The details don't matter, right? Curb your curiosity and just do as I instruct. If you truly wish to help me, that is how you can do it.
Fine.
There is a waterfall near the statue I prayed at. I need you to collect some water from there around 2 in the afternoon.
At a specific time?
I'll be here watching Caribert. Once you're back, I will make some fertilizer for the mushrooms.
Got it?
Good. Then please head over when the time comes.
Time passes quickly. Before you know it, it's 2 in the afternoon. Go to the waterfall. Wow. I can't use anything. Well, how am I gonna get... You're gonna make me climb back? I mean, oh my god, this is Sumeru. We don't have to climb because we have those things here. Like everywhere. Forgot about that. We need to go back. Oh, hi, dude. There are people here. Friend or foe? They seem friends. I would like some boosting up. Do I really need to climb? I was kind of hoping I didn't have to climb because this is Sumeru and we have those things that make noises and make me go wee. Yo, I'm back.
Ah, you're back. Caribert's condition is stable. By which I mean he still isn't responding. Anyway, give me the water. I need you to stand guard here for a while. Whatever you do, don't let any forest rangers approach the house. Understand?
Of course. Your secret is safe with me.
Ah, good. I'll be back soon. The fertilizer won't take but a moment to make.
Monsters, and so many of them. It looks like they're coming for this field. Does watering the field somehow attract monsters? Better fend them off. Oh, but now I have... Well, I mean, sure. I have Ling here, which... it's fine.
My apologies.
Ow. I have my thingies, though. So... Can this hit you? Oh, yeah, that'll take care of it. Oh, more? Okay.
Shine down.
Some of that, some water, some ice. It's a party here. I can't reach you. Can you get down? Whoa, hello.
Take flight.
GG.
Oh, what happened? Was it monsters?
Easy peasy.
Thank goodness you were here. I couldn't have taken them on all by myself. I'd have to hide and wait until they were gone. Oh, yes, I've got the fertilizer. The effects can take some time to kick in, so let's get on with it. Next, we pick the mushrooms and repeat the same steps as before to make another dose. I trust you still remember the method.
Yes. Medicine's ready.
Oh, sorry. I just, after resting in this field for a while, my thoughts began to wander. I have been so very wary for many years. If only I could fall asleep here in this field and never wake up again.
But though the curse denies you even this, you still have Caribert.
I do indeed. That's why it was just a fleeting thought. Thank you for your help once again. And now, for the final step. Back to the Statue of the Seven. we're here, let's begin. Wait a moment. Hey, what was that? Caribert!
What? He left the house?
Oh no! He must have left while we were too busy preparing the medicine to notice. Come on! We have to catch up with him!
Oh, okay. Going. Wait, do we need to be up or down? That kind of confuses me. I feel like it's still down, even though it shows up like that. Yep. Oh, hi. Oh no! I'm so sorry. Yeah. Yeah.
That's not Caribert.
No, it's not. There's no silk scarf around his arm.
Right. Caribert's scarf was a gift I once gave to his mother. I use it now as a marker of sorts. My eyes must be going. How could I not recognize my own son?
They're hilly churl.
This decrepit body of mine.
Still, this hilly churl, there's something strange about it.
Yes. It doesn't seem interested in us in the least. It seems intent on walking in that direction. Where could it be going?
No idea. Let's go have a look.
Yes. The more we know about hilly churls, the better.
Another hilly churl.
Did it go
God.
in here? Well, let's head in.
My god, that startled me. This is a dungeon? Unknown sanctuary.
What a ghastly place. Has it always existed? I swear I've never noticed it before.
Look, what are those hilly churls doing?
Huh. It looks like they're, worshipping. Sometimes walking, sometimes kneeling in worship, and it appears to be in earnest. I've never seen anything like this in all my life. What in the world does this place conceal? Oh, there's only one way to find out.
The air here, and this creepy scene, it's eerily familiar. Continue exploring.
Yeah!
No! No, I don't want to! I don't want to! No, please! That's not a good sign. Do I want to change my party members? I don't know what kind of a thing I'm gonna face. I don't know what elements I'm gonna need. So let's... Right now I have ice, fire, electric, and water. That should be enough, right?
Is this a teleportation device? What energy is powering it?
Take flight! My apologies! Kamisato art! Sometsu!
I have such a concerned look on my face at all times. I just noticed that. Let me just see if there's any like chests that I'm missing. Not that I can see. This one. Wait, that's upside down? Part of their heads are missing. Same way for everyone. What does that mean?
There is no escape! Inazuma shines eternal!
Yeah, sure.
Take flight!
They're going over there. But I need to go over here. That's where I need to go. Wait. I picked up a thing. What do we have over here? Just the other side. Can't get in there. Okay, so we have to go through them. I'm guessing we go there from one of these ways.
How did I get on the ceiling? Did the room turn upside down, or
Yes.
gravity itself?
Did it... It opened that one? A third one. That lets me out. What does... There has to be a reason. Oh, right. Now we're ready to go there. Now that I have all the 3 I need.
It seems like I need to find a place to insert the rune.
Open door. Continue exploring.
Halt, humans! Fate has not granted you the right to enter this place.
Coffee. An Abyss Herald. No. He doesn't look like someone from the Abyss Order.
Do you insist on an audience? Very well. And I grant you the trial of destiny.
An Abyss Order monster that uses dark power to command ice and frost in battle. I am an ice person myself, so this doesn't sound good for me. Some of its attacks decrease the stamina of characters while dealing damage against them. Oh, that's... I mean, you still take damage, so I'll take it. Oh, you die fast. Except that I can't block that shield, because, you know.
There is no escape.
I don't have stuff like that. Gooba! Got him! Okay. This one? I know you're icy, but I need to heal.
My apologies.
I can't break that shield. This does a little bit, but not a lot. Koopa can do a little bit, but not a lot. Does water do anything to that? I mean, water does a little bit. But water is not good when you're against an ice character. Woo! Hello. No, it doesn't break it. How can I break it?
Shine down.
That one and Gooba. That's all I can do.
Take flight.
I can't do anything with this. I'm sorry. I have very limited.
Illusion shattered.
Very limited. This is why I would want someone with continuous firepower.
My apologies. Embrace the ice.
Would this break it? Can I get out of this? Thank you.
Now you shall perish. There is no escape.
There we go. GG.
Who was that? He was...
I I've seen similar characters before.
He was a perfect being. I'm in awe.
Huh?
He had the most wondrous aura, a perilous yet beautiful power. Oh, truly mesmerizing. And yet, you were able to defeat him. Oh, your strength is greater than I had imagined.
You have unconventional tastes.
Let's continue on. I find myself growing more curious by the second and more excited.
I find myself growing more creeped out and scared by the second. Oh.
Let's dance.
Let's dance. Let's heal a little bit before you throw another thing at me. Isn't this the same path we already took? Why do I feel like we're going in circles? No, this is not a circle.
I think we've made it to the end.
What is that thing? Wrapped in chains, hanging in midair, emanating a sinister aura. There's no mistaking it. It's just like the defiled statue. So it does have something to do with the Abyss Order, and these worshipping hilichurls remind me a little too much of the Grand Thief. This place is bad news. We've got to go. I did?
Oh, dear creature. Why do you bow down? For fear of the unknown? Or for a power that you covet?
Voice inside the head? Whose voice is that? It must be coming from right inside my head. Can't Ida hear it?
Oh, dear creature. Why do you bow down? For I am no god. I am but a sinner.
A sinner?
You are like a flower, born in sin, yet pure, spotless. I know your fate well. You need no longer hold back your resentment, nor accept the countless lies. Go forth, become a transcendent one. Rise beyond the fate bestowed upon you.
Transcendent one.
And I shall shed a tear at the end of time, as I gaze back upon your life.
Who in the world are you? What do these words mean? The voice, it's gone. That's not a good sign, Ida.
What just happened? When I saw that thing, my heart was instantly at peace. I was overcome by a sense of awe or joy, perhaps.
Are you alright now?
I am. I feel good. In fact, I feel better than I did before I came in here. How peculiar.
Something's not right about this place. We need to get out of here.
Oh, is that so? All right. As you wish.
You leave the ominous cave and return to Ida's house. You take me there automatically? Thank you.
Caribert! Oh, thank goodness! He's still okay.
Don't we still need to go to the Statue of the Seven? Why are we back here?
I have a strange feeling that what just happened was meant to be. For this to happen, right at the moment when I was dreading worshipping at a statue of the Seven, it's as if fate was calling to me. You say that I bowed before that thing, so perhaps it might be just as effective.
Sounds like a ridiculous idea, but if you
I have to try. No matter what, you said it yourself. I have to exhaust all options.
You got me there.
Caribert.
Papa?
Caribert! Oh, my goodness, it worked! It's a miracle! Oh, Caribert, my dear son!
I'm stunned.
You see? It worked! Caribert can speak again!
Where's Mama?
Mama is... Caribert, look at me. Do you know who I am?
Of course. Your Papa.
Yes! Salvation! Sweet salvation! Yes, yes! This is what this feeling is.
Is it permanent, though?
How do you feel, Caribert? Are you fully awake now?
Yes. It feels like I just woke up from a long, long sleep. I dreamed that I was hiding in a little room. I didn't dare go out the whole time, and I didn't want to either. Wait.
Oh no.
My body! What happened to me? Is this me? Papa? What's happened to me?
Don't panic, son. It's just... While you were sleeping, we went into a fairy tale world. There's no more Conria here. No more home. But... Do you know what that means? No more red sky. No more end of the world. In this world, you have to be a little monster, but you get to stay with Papa forever.
Am I dead?
No.
No, of course not. Look, Caribert, you still have Mama's scarf on your arm. That means she's watching over you, protecting you. So how could you be dead?
Really?
Yes, really. You've only just woken up, and this must all be very confusing for you. Just rest here for now. Things will get better. Oh, and you have to promise me something. Never take off your mask. Understand? Whatever happens, you mustn't take it off.
Okay, Papa. I won't. I promise.
Not since that day have I been so glad as I am now. I can't believe this is really happening.
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
I knew that placing my hope in the Seven was a waste of time. I even worshipped at one of their statues like a common fool. Never before have I humiliated myself like that. Once a murderer, always a murderer. I was naive to think that the gods who conspired against us would ever offer redemption. But the god we saw in that cave, now that was a truly mighty god. Nothing like one of the Seven. That wondrous power, it was truly enchanting. Surely that must have been the reason I bowed down. Now then, After one beseeches a god, and the god responds by answering their prayers, should they, do something to show their devotion? Piety is hardly my area of expertise. But surely I should honor the god that has honored my wishes.
But Ida, that was not a god, that was a sinner.
A sinner? Oh, don't be absurd. You don't know a single thing about him. How dare you utter such blasphemy?
Blasphemy.
You and I have both witnessed his divine power. When has the Seven worked a miracle like this before? Never! He is a god, mightier than they, and yet you would call him a sinner. Oh, preposterous! No matter. Believe what you will. You cannot shake my faith. I am going to pay my respects with or without you.
Have fun. Fine, go ahead. Ida's experience has deeply affected him. Not that he was particularly stable to begin with, but this religious fervor is something else. I guess I'd better catch up with him anyway. There are monsters everywhere. Can't stand by and let him fall into their hands. Quest completed. Enter the cavern again? Back in we go. Coach the mysterious statue. Let me in. Oh, you guys are already watering. Oh, we have ice here.
Take flight.
I see. Let's get rid of this one first. Can I still? Oh, they're immune. Okay.
Shine down.
This works too. She's not as strong, but I mean it works. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze soon again. Damn dry air.
No. Impossible. What happened?
It's gone, but it was right here.
The Hilly-Churl worshippers have disappeared too? Was it all an illusion?
That seems unlikely. We couldn't have both seen the exact same illusion.
That's true. Yes, it can't have been an illusion. I still feel that awesome and wondrous power flowing through my mind and body.
Awesome power.
It was neither illusion nor coincidence, and certainly no dream. It was a wonder. Yes, a divine wonder. Let's go, traveler. There is surely a reason for its disappearance, and I do believe that someday in the future, we shall see it again.
Let's just get back.
Could he really have been a sinner and not a god?
Surprised that they're even considering that. Go back to the house. Okay.
Caribert? Where has he gone?
Uh-oh.
Oh, no. Maybe someone else came by and found him? No, it can't have been that.
There's no sign of a break-in and no sign of anyone having been here.
Maybe he ran off, but why?
This does not bode well. What if he's spotted by a forest ranger or an adventurer in his current state?
There's no time to lose. We have to find him.
Wait a minute. This isn't how we left it.
The mirror?
Oh, no. Did he... The mirror! It's broken!
But hasn't the mirror have been broken this whole time? What does the broken mirror mean?
He must have taken his mask off and seen what he looks like beneath it.
Are we in the past?
If he'd just done as he was told! We have to find him.
Like some kind of look for clues. Oh, it's raining.
It's his scarf. He dropped it. Looks like we're going the right way. Come on.
That would explain why Paimon isn't here.
Caribert! Caribert! Where are you?
Oh, the rose.
Curses! Forest rangers.
Hey! Who are you? We haven't seen you around here before. What's your business here?
Have you seen a hilly churl? A hilly churl should have come past this way. Have you seen it?
I asked you first. Don't make this more difficult than it needs to be.
I said, have you seen a hilly churl?
Hey, whoa. Look, sir, there's no need to get so worked up. There are hilly churls everywhere. What's the big deal? We see plenty of them out here.
Exactly. Matter of fact, we just took out a few of them back there. Those dumb boneheads.
You forest ranger scum! You spawn of the Seven are all the same. I'll have your heads if you so much as laid a finger on Caribert.
You're raving mad! You've got some gall coming here to our nation insulting the forest rangers!
Curse you all, forest rangers.
Stop it, Ida. Stop, or the forest rangers and I will have to make you. Both sides calm down for now, thanks to your urging.
I don't get it. Why make such a huge fuss over a few hilly churls? Makes no sense.
He'd only just regained his mind. How could you do this to him? So tell me, forest rangers, did you really spare none of them? Did you really take out every last hilly churl you saw?
Jeez, you're really not gonna let this go. Fine, you weirdo. If you must know, I happened to cross paths with a solitary hilly churl when I left the team to, use the toilet. I was frightened at first, but it didn't seem to have any interest in me at all. It was just bumbling along in that direction, so I left it alone.
That could well have been Caribert.
Yes! Wonderful! Wonderful! Let's go! We have to find him!
Wait, you're leaving? Not even a thanks for the info, goodbye?
Thanks for the info, goodbye. Are you okay?
Caribert!
We found him.
Caribert, stop! It's me! It's Papa! Whatever you saw, it was all a trick. An illusion. I told you, we're in a fairy tale world now. Nothing here is real. Please, Caribert, come back. It's time to go back. Caribert?
He's not responding.
How could this happen? He regained his mind. He must be able to hear me. Surely. Come, Caribert. We have to go home now. Papa's here to take you home, all right?
Something's not right with him. What has that strange power done to him? Don't tell me we're gonna have to...
Papa?
Caribert,
Papa, I can't take it.
please, Caribert. It's my fault. I'm so sorry. If only I'd known.
It's all too much. Papa?
I see. I understand now. Finally, it all makes sense.
What? None of this makes sense. What happened? Did I faint? I remember Caribert taking his mask off, but then...
Ah, Traveler, you're awake. Finally, we can rejoice together. Wait, no. Why am I still calling you Traveler? Oh, I have known your true identity for some time now.
What do you mean true identity?
I suspected it was you from the beginning. I had to talk to you to be sure.
But I've never met you.
Oh, of course you haven't. With your status, you can hardly be expected to know all of us. In any case, I've been using a fake name this entire time. Ida is the name of a servant I once had. My real name is Clotar. Clotar Alberich.
You can't be...
You saw it too, didn't you? Unmistakable, eh? The power inside Caribert and the power of the one you call us Sinner. It was one and the same. Yeah, I am positive now. It's the power of the abyss, isn't it? Oh, at long last, I have seen it with my own eyes.
What happened to Caribert?
That is no business of yours. A sinner. Yes. Salvation for a sinner can only come from a sinner. Caribert did not deserve his fate, but now it's wonderful. He will be able to weave his own destiny anew. Born into abject sorrow, he shall now become the loom of fate.
There's that term again, the loom of fate. You're right about this being from the abyss, but the abyss is sinister and dangerous.
Sinister? Dangerous? Oh, I never imagined that you, of all people, would deny the abyss. How ridiculous! We once believed that you would bring new strength and hope to Conria. To us, you were the abyss. A wondrous mystery far beyond our imagination and comprehension. And the one who controls the abyss can control everything. We yearned for that future. We looked to you to take us there. But what did you bring us instead? Oh, Prince of Conria?
What did he just call me?
Traveler! Hey, Traveler! Traveler!
You're awake! Oh, thank goodness you're awake.
Oh my god, I did not see that one coming.
Paimon was worried sick! Traveler? Traveler?
What happened while you were unconscious? I checked the ley lines nearby. It appears that the Abyss tampered with them, and they've been in turmoil ever since. Information and memories flow within the ley lines. What did you witness?
The founder of the Abyss Order, Alberic, what happened to him?
You mean Clothar Alberic? After founding the Abyss Order, his faith in the Abyss led him to do a great many things. But the curse of immortality continued to torment his body and mind. And in the end, neither his faith nor the Abyss he worshipped could save him. After 100 years, he lost his mind completely and was never seen again. Yet his dark legacy lived on. The defiled statue that we encountered previously was just one perverse product of his use of abyssal power during his life.
And despite that, my brother ultimately sided with him, didn't he?
You could say that. He wouldn't be the Abyss Order's prince otherwise.
Are you alright? You have a troubled look on your face. What happened?
I have a story to tell.
So you saw his memories from centuries ago through your own eyes. It all but defies belief. Still, as I'd suspected, the notion of the Loom of Fate did indeed rear its head during that time. And it seems closely connected to Clothar Alberic's son, Caribert, and what happened to him. And yet your brother never breathed a word of this incident to me. I wonder, was that the moment that he decided to go down this path?
I also wish that I could know what he thought about all this. But one thing is clear, this was not a happy memory.
Indeed. Clearly, this series of events sparked a long period of deep contemplation. This was where it all began.
Oh, I almost forgot. There's something I need to check.
What is it?
I need to know what lies buried in this field.
The field? What does that have to do with anything?
You mean here? Well, let's start digging and see.
I'm scared.
You scared the Duke out of Paimon! Did you rebury them yet?
You scared the Duke out of Paimon. Oh my god. I should just start replacing the word shit with Duke. We're done. You can open your eyes now.
A male and female skeleton buried together. Interestingly, the male skeleton appears to have been interred much later, and it's holding a silk scarf in its hand. But what does this mean? And how did you know that there were bodies buried here?
I think that the bones of the man belong to Clothar Alberic.
What? That's impossible, unless Clothar Alberic finally found a way to rid himself of the curse.
Perhaps he did.
This all raises far too many questions. I need time to think, and to search my memories for some missing pieces. We should part ways here.
Huh? just gonna leave? Why? You could come with us, you know?
It's better that we split up for now. I think that he might have seen you.
Who's he?
You mean the voice that I heard inside my head?
Yes. I have my suspicions as to his identity, but I need to confirm some other details before I can be sure. If the time is right, I will tell you when we next meet.
But what do you mean that he saw the Traveler? How is that possible?
It was just a memory. It all happened hundreds of years in the past.
I fear that while these things would limit anyone else, they are no obstacle to him.
What? Why? What is he?
A sinner?
All right, let's leave it there. Get some rest. Goodbye.
Goodbye?
There goes Dane. And just like that, it's back to being the two of us again, huh?
Oh, Paimon, one more thing.
What is it?
I missed you.
Huh?
Oh no. Well, I did do it in one sitting. Our conquest. Yes. Thank you. It's time to go to Fontaine, it seems. The next phase of your journey is about to begin. What do you guys think? Is it time? Do we do it? I kind of want to do it. I know I said I wasn't going to do that for a while, but I kind of want to do it. I kind of want to do it. Should we do it? Anyways, that is going to be it for today. This was such a good quest. This was such a good story. I
The world
loved it.
remains constant over the centuries.
I'm speechless. But anyway, that's gonna be it for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this episode,
All
give it
the
a
world
thumbs up.
holds dear is but a backdrop of constant motion. I stand before it, alone and unchanging.
If you're new here, consider subscribing, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!